Hello, everybody. It's Blue again! With webcam again! Because I'm playing a horror game! This is Blue's Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm going to be playing Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs. Partly because I was going to play either this or Soma. I've only got Soma on PlayStation. I've already finished it on PlayStation, got all the achievements and everything. But I wouldn't be able to show off any of the cool stuff without the PC version, and that was just a little bit more expensive for me. So I couldn't do that. So we're going for Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs, which was made by the Chinese Room, not specifically by Frictional. I've not played this game before, so we'll see how this goes, basically. Hello, Scruff. TYG Maxing, I see. Hope you're doing well, good sir. Let's start a new game. Again, I have no idea about anything with this game. I think I saw a bit of gameplay of it, like, 12 years ago. Like, around when it first came out. No, nothing other than that. Hey Magic, how's it going? Oh, you were on GOG. Interesting, Scruff, interesting. I thought I would do the amount of times the games get given away, but apparently not. He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being human. Dr. Samuel Johnson. Interesting. Going well, just sitting down with some dinner, preparing to enjoy the stream. Nice!
Daddy, please don't kill me.
Okay. Yes, I'm a lot more beardy now. A lot more beardy. I have started pulling out the hairs a little bit. But I've got a very nice beard oil. Cedar wood, which smells very nice. And really helps keep it soft. Ooh, my goodness. Is this the Machine for Pigs? Okay. Headphones snapped today, so we're gonna have to shop around some new ones. No! Oh, Scruff. How'd you do that? That's just the ventilation in my... Also, Magic, what you having for your dinner? We must know. Oh, this ain't good. Are we in a... We're in a cage. Are we in a pet cage? Hey, True, thank you very much for the lurk. Machine for Pigs. Okay, is that wine or blood? Is that wine or blood? In these games, it could be either. Okay, I have agency now. Ooh, this don't look good. We were in a 4-poster bed, but it's caged. Okay. In my dreams, I see... Oh, sorry. June 24th, 1899. In my dreams, I see a man, dressed in jaguar skins, and feathered like a blooded saint. What came from the heart lubricated us. It crushed evil under its tread, and liberated us all. The heat of the jungle, mirrored somewhere behind my forehead. My temple pounds, the blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there is something alive there. A rat. damn rat gnawing through my brains, eating its way out into the world. Even the laudanum will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are these? Ooh. Of course he was no, nothing more important than food. I'm having Thai red curry chicken with rice and veggies. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I had bolognese for my tea. It was also good. Ooh, hello. What are you? Can I interact with you? No, you're a pig mask? Cow mask? Pig mask. Well, it is a machine for pigs, so, I mean, that tracks.
Daddy, find us.
Look, this is not the game of hide and seek I agreed to. First of all, this is not our house. Maybe. I don't actually know that yet. But knowing this franchise, it's possibly the house of another. And second of all, I did not agree to actually playing hide and seek, children. Oh, this has green lamps. And more blood.
Hold your hand and watch the blood pool between your legs.
What?
You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
Okay, we are heavy out the gate. I ain't even gonna make a joke out of that, because that's a very serious thing that people deal with. Lots of cow masks, though. And these are locked. Bolognese, haven't had that in a while. Might have to put it on the menu someday soon. I would recommend. Can I whack a good bolognese? Can I climb up in here? No. But I can crouch still. So many pig masks. And this is all locked. So I've got these doors. So let's try this one. Bathroom. Nice. All locked. Not nice. So is this our house? It must be, because we're having like daydreaming about the kids. And having flashbacks. Ah, the old cisterns. Remember these, folks? Remember these old cisterns? Still have them about in some places in Newcastle. In particular at the train station. Still like this. I keep looking at these, and because of the angle, if I come back to here, if I just glance at it for a second, tell me that doesn't look like a rubber duck. Okay? Take a brief glance at that from this sort of distance, and tell me that doesn't look like a rubber duck. And I get very disappointed when I get near it. Dog! Yay, dog. House! Clearly not ours. Pigs! Pigs and piglets! Chinkins! Whole sheet! That's very pretty. Scotland? That could be Scotland. That could definitely be Scotland.
Papa, this way.
I can't see this going well. Ball comes down from the attic. I'm going to file this under not good. Go on, open door. Can you open? No. What is going on? Oh, hello! Okay. Plant. Trapdoor. Okay, so we can't go up there. Thank you for the ladder.
There's a bad man coming.
Is it me? Is Papa the bad man? Ooh, children! Wait, children! This is a huge attic. Good lord. This is a huge attic.
We're hiding, Daddy.
Okay, but please stop hiding. There's all this creepy stuff, and I don't like it. Actually, I don't mind it, but I'm sure the person we're playing as doesn't like it. So we're on the other side of the house. Chimney breast leading up. House is huge. Good lord. Okay, so this is the nursery, which we never got around to wallpapering properly. That doesn't sound good. I feel as though it was probably stuff I missed back there. I did look at the how long to beat for this game, and it's not that long. I think it said 4 hours. And like, I'm not going to do that in one stream. But this game might be over in 2. Yeah, and Mash just bought a house today as well. Look what she missed out on. She could have had this thing. Definitely not haunted. Can definitely see there being no problems here at all. Ooh, lovely. Yeah, so is there anything else about? I kind of just picked up the lantern and left. Ah, there's a little den and yes! I'm on TV, but tears on me. Thanks. Have a well-deserved rest, Mash. Edwin and Enoch's diary, October 11th, 1899. Daddy says there won't be a Christmas this year. He is much too busy. Nanny says we must not disturb him. He is ever so busy. He has gone for work before she wakes us, and often we are asleep before he returns. We found a bird in the garden with a broken wing. We gave it to Nanny, who said it was a filthy thing and hit it with a rolling pin. Later, we crept downstairs to bury the body when everyone was asleep. There was a pig in the garden. We heard it snuffling about. Then Daddy came and said we had to come inside straight away. He was furious, but we think he'd been crying again. Aww. Oh, poor kids. So clearly we are like a desperately haunted widower. He's buried himself in his work and can't really take care of his kids. Who may also have a thing for pigs. Are we playing as David Cameron? Laptops are not for tops, laps are for cats. I mean, yeah. Okay, so we can go downstairs now. Locked. So much of this house is locked.
Daddy.
Oh, Mash's house isn't haunted. Ah. Oh, pig lady! Yeah, this looks like Glasgow. Hey, is that one on the door? Again. Big lady. Boats. Classic art here. That's a bit creepy, isn't it? There's a lot of art around.
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful departed bills. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, why the ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
Okay. That's all we're getting, apparently. Ooh, hello. Anything interesting here? No. Okay. Whoa! What was that? Oh, I was half hoping that, like half expecting there'd be a secret behind there or something. Oh, well, something clearly happened. Oh, we were last playing poker? Dang, someone had a good hand. Can we take this? No, it's clearly for decorative purposes only. Also, why are the pig heads everywhere? Okay. Can open that. Can't open it fully. Can I play the piano? No. Can I do literally anything else here? No. Okay. I guess we're just moving on. Just keep on moving along the way. Do I have to answer? I guess. Hello.
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
What? Precious evil cactus fruit. PESF? More guns! Pew pew! Pew pew! Oh, hello. November 7th, 1898. The bank is refusing credit to the ignorant swine. I sit alone at night and weep, once the children and servants are safely asleep, when they cannot hear me. My darling, how I need you now. They say I have squandered my fortune, that my investment in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What? That I was to remain a local butcher? What are these two arms compared to the multitude that could be applied, without pay, without tire, by adapting the mechanisms we find in the looms and the mills? But if the bank has its way, it will all come to nothing. If they come for the house, I swear I will kill them. I will kill them all! I will take my rifle. My rifle. So we've gone mad? That's a lever! That's clever. What does it do? Ah, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, hello. Children! Wait, children! Wait! Children, it's Papa! Stop playing hide and seek now! Okay, never mind. Also, this wasn't the actual way they were. I can't get to where they were. Interesting choice. This doesn't seem to make much sense with the house layout unless at the far end of this corridor. Oh yeah, there's a door there. So maybe it matches. Heck. I think I know what... You think you know what the cactus fruit means. Oh, we're behind the painting. Okay. Okay.
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
So we're a pervert. These all the different people who've used our bathroom. We are unhinged. Like, we have started this game with 0 hinges. And I mean, I suppose it was like that for Daniel in Dark Descent. And so maybe you learned it after researching this game, but it's been so long, I can't be sure. Well, we'll see if we figure something out. Can't do anything with this because it's also locked. So let's go through here. Loading screen. In Lily's honor, a banquet. Lily Mandus interred here on 26th September 1890. The angels sweep you to the glory, your teeth sold for the dollies of the poor. Or for the dollies of the poor. Okay, so was that our wife? We sold our wife's teeth? To run? Why are you telling us this now? Alright, let's just give it top here a quick sweep. 1890, when did the first game take place? I cannot remember right off the top of my head, but it was 18 something or other. Early-ish 1800s, I think. Edwin in Enoch's diary, October 3rd, 1899. Daddy says we're not allowed to play with the animals anymore. We were playing hide and seek with Cook, and he came and shouted at us just as we were going to hide behind Mr. Grumpy Teddy. Cook says it's because of the guns in there, but he always lets us help polish them, so it can't be that. Anyway, that room is haunted. If you sneak around there at night, you can hear the ghosts in the walls behind the cases. They are often angry. Well, that's how it sounds. We think that's why you can hear them rattling their chains and slamming doors and things like that. We don't like it there anyway. Hey, Livo, thank you very much for the lurk. So the children have clearly, like, figured out that we have a whole set of secret passages running through the house with, like, one-way mirror wall type things to spy on people.
This way, Papa. Come and see.
I really don't want to. Look, anytime a kid says, hey, Dad, come and see, you just know it's going to be for something dumb, like spinning around in a circle and doing a little hop. And they think it's the most amazing thing ever. It's like, okay, kid, cool. Also, that looks like a burger right there. Children. That looks like a burger at a glance. Am I hungry or just fat? Well, I have just eaten, so... The dining hall? Oh, I am moving very slowly. Okay. Flashback over. It's a cello! I used to play the cello. Dieses hers. I ain't even gonna try and read that. Sorry. Violin! The fire's lit. Hey, that's not a pig head. Astounding. This house is ginormous. But I mean, it has central plumbing. It's got radiators. Oh, hello. This is our house. I'm sorry, what? This is our house. Okay, so I can't get through this door right now, but it is clearly openable. Bear! Hoot hoot. So I can open this. Is there anything in here? There is not. Oh, that leads outside. How big is this place? Okay, I can't get through that door. And I can't go through this one. You did wake up in a cage. Can you be sure it is your house? Well, it certainly seems to be. Let's try going down here. Can't open that. Can open that. Also leads outside. Ugh. Yes.
Mandus, do you know me?
No.
Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus. Far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power, Mandus. Drain the flooding and restart the great engines.
How? Where should I go? Hello? Hello?
So we have to go start a great engine to release some bulkheads to save our children who are caged down inside the machine? Should we just play some pool instead? Sorry, children, you'll have to sort yourselves out for today. Father needs to play some pool in the bar room. Oh. This is something I would love to have in a home one day. Like a bar room. And you come in, there's a little bar set up. Got your dartboard. Got your pool table. Got your big speakers for your music. Yes. Want that in my life. Okay, so this is where we came in. That door's also closed. So we've done a loop, kind of. Let's try going along here. Go in there. Leads out into the courtyard. Technically possibly openable, but isn't. Another bathroom! I see you through there. Me! Me again? Okay. Can't even open these. Okay, great. So, we're going out to the courtyard. Is it just me, or is this just feels so blurry? Like, I have everything set to the highest possible graphics settings, but it still feels so blurry. Because that's one of the doors that we could have come through, which led to this gate here. So have I accidentally gone through the correct... Oh no, never mind. Okay, so I've got to find my way below. Well, that looks like it should be important. That's for water. Is there a place that I haven't gone yet? That is the question. Don't think there is. I think we have gone everywhere. October, first game took place in 1839. Ah. So this is 60 years after the first game. Which does explain the progression of technology. Okay, so we can't go out the front door. As expected. So where is my way forward? Because this is closed off. And there is a door on the other side there. The way out through here? Maybe. Is there something I've missed in here? Because let's face it, if there's a bathroom here, odds are there's a secret passage! Ah! How much wine did we have back here? In another bedroom. We spilled so much wine! Yeah, why don't we bring one of the rifles? Is there someone in the bed? There is something there, but it's hard to tell. Could be a pig. That's Big Saw. Okay, so turn it off. Well, I did something. Like, this looks like it should be a door, but it isn't. So have I found just, like, one of the things? And there's something else. Because that's all there is to do down here. Oh, hello. That's open now. Okay. So I think there was a pig in here.
Hands are bleeding, raw. I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift. How can I hold my children with these hands now? How can I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
So, we're a serial killer? Maybe? Serial killer? No! Old Sally in the Doggles cottage! Oh, she came a stumbling by night round your door, with her pretty apron right down to the hoof, and her ringlets so fair and her eyes china blue, like a half-buried hand in the wintry snow, like a hand in the wintry snow. And she'll beg you for apples through the window ajar. Her face be all hidden, but her eyes shine a flame, and though you'll be tempted by her bosom so fair, she'll snatch you and catch you and eat your heart. Oh, she'll catch you and eat your heart. So look to your manners, come the eve of the year, lest Sally comes calling for apples, my dear. And know that some doors ne'er should open wide. Take heed of your father, and keep safe inside. Disobedient children make Sally her pies, and warm Sally's beastly insides. So, in this universe, there's a terrible creature called Sally that eats children instead of... God, what's its name? The anti-Christmas thing. And no, it's not the Grinch, it's something else. Anyway, big thing went this way. Why do I keep thinking Bandersnatch? That's not it.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty in Mexico.
I do understand what you've been through. A lesser man would have crumbled. Yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
Krampus! That's the one, thank you. Yeah, Krampus is called Sally in this world. I guess. So, knowing a thing or two about symmetrical layouts and such, you'd expect that somewhere around here would be another hatch. A secret room, perhaps. Apparently I can... Wait, what? Oh, it's behind the bear. It's behind the bear. Let's go. And we're on the other side. These are some detailed schematics. Alright, well, it looks like we've turned a whole load of things on. No documents here, though. So, now I must come in from over there. Where is over there? That is a very good question. That would appear to be out here. Ah, that's changed. Yeah, ha, ha. And now we go over here. And we go through.
I am off tomorrow. I will cry all the way home. I will have none. I will have none at all.
Is this the same voice actor? It sounds like the same voice actor who played Daniel. Oh, so now this is open. We can come and go as we please.
It's coming. Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
This all looks bad. What have we been doing? Oh, hello. Can't go back in the house. Come on, take me to market. This little piggy's going oink, oink, oink all the way home. So here's our gate. Another pig mask. Is there something here? I highly doubt it. Correct.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
A stone egg, you say? Could it be an orb? Could be some steampunk, but I usually prefer less hauntings. Agreed. Some must have gotten a great deal on those masks, right? The Temu special on these masks, I tell you. Whoa! Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Some would even say bad. Against the rising waters. Send the catcher. Catch the old man. Sink barrel. Oh, I got an achievement. The teeth. Enter the cellars. Nice. Hey everybody, make sure to hydrate. Okay, so how did we get here? Okay, that's it. So that's the doorway. These are the stairs. That's the open sky outside. Okay. So thematically still all makes sense. June 3rd, 1899. I realise now that my fear of dirt stems from the disease I contracted climbing those lost jungle temples. It is as if those clean places, so free of humanity's filth, imprinted upon my soul and left it fragile to what I find here. Fear is what keeps us in all our places, and the fear of the flesh, the ruin of the flesh, is the greatest of them all. I am sickened, I am ruined, but I will build such machines to contain this plague and heal us all. A new century is upon us. Well, this is, you know, like, getting right into the heights of the Industrial Revolution, so yeah, makes sense.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
It's slow poke, thank you. Oh, charming, you again. What do you want?
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Oi! Don't you bring my height into this. Thank you very much. I'll have you know I'm a perfectly average height. Little, he says. Posh. Posh. Well, these are all clearly reused assets from the first game. A lot of this seems to be reused assets from the first game, but done in such a way that, you know, I forgive it, because it looks so different. Where did you roll from? Okay, that definitely opens at some point, but I need to find a way to open it. Something around. Okay, that's barred on the other side. That needs something. Probably this. Or not. It's just a canister! Maybe. I don't know. It wasn't interactable in the same way, so... What does this pulley system do? It lowers that. The thing is, though, this is the only thing that I've seen. It makes a special noise when it hits things. So can I just carry it? Oh, hang on. Wait. No. Aha! Ah! I'm a genius! I'm a goddamn genius! So smart! So smart. Look at me, I'm Mr. Smarty Pants. Aren't I amazing? So can we lift that up any further? Or drop it any further, rather. Well, apparently not. Well, maybe. Okay. That is now on the floor. Ah, and it looks to have made a ramp up there. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's two here. I'm going to carry this with me just in case. Because worst comes to worst, I can just throw it at someone. And I know I can't get through there because it's barred from the other side. Ah, now this is open. Ooh, that's not good. Magical the same wavelength as me there. I did try carrying it over. It was successful.
Bandaged feet and eyes. Small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Also, 2 children. You had 2 children, sir. Okay, so there's got to be some way to... Hang on. I'm just going to drop you there. And if I go under here, and if I pull this, can I? Okay, so it it unblocks that for me, which is good. Is there anything else down here? This door. And this compression thing. So I might need another one of these, so I'm going to take it with me. I'm going to go up here. Come on. Up you get. Thank you. Oh, this is functional. Never mind! So that's that one on the go. Interesting, interesting. Is there anything up here? I see naught of interest. Okay. Okay, but can I be silly? I am not allowed to be silly! No! Go on. Jump up. Jump up. Yes! No! Come on, be silly. Be silly. Can I go across here? No! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Come on. Can I crouch jump? No. No, okay. I can't get through. The thought of it. The thought of it. So that's this door now open. That one sounded very bad. And also, like, some kind of creature could have gotten loose. But that would never happen in one of these games, surely. Okay, so those stairs lead that way. And I can't go through there, so I have to go this way. God damn it! Oh, I knew there was two for a reason. Also, I have no idea if I'm being chased or something right now. Let's find out. Aha! The thing I need! But is there anything else in here? Light up! August 19th, 1899. Von Reichenbach writes of the Odic Force. Whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul, they are both cretins, to think one could strive for such great heights without wading first through puke and inert, without standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser. But here, in our temples of steel, I have witnessed the severed head of a man, recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage, immersed in a solution of the Brennenburg compound. Castle Brennenburg. Open his eyes and cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body? We are breaking through the barriers of death itself! Oh, my dead darling Lily, it is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and, if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction." Brennenburg Castle. It's the same as, Oh. There was a thing there. Okay. Well, either way, I Dark Souls myself a shortcut. So, what they're talking about there, I'm assuming must be the same stuff that they, oh, God. What's his name? Agrippa! Okay, that way is now locked. So yes, I'm assuming it's the same stuff that was used to keep Agrippa alive. That's what they've been using / cultivating here. In order to bring people back from the dead, they've recreated the results from Brennenberg. Huh. No. Can I get up here? No. Okay. Oh.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Doesn't sound like a very good father. But he is also, you know, mourning the loss of his wife. Clearly has a few screws loose. Okay, so where's the last thing I need to do? Ah, so I'm back around the other side of this now, which means I can go up here. A Gripper and the Gatherers. That could be a pretty cool band name. It could, in fairness.
I told you he'd come.
That's a vault. Also, Uwu. Yeah, that's the other door. Okay.
Extraordinary. Quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good God, man. You have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine, and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
I mean, relatively good point, I think. That is high tech for 1899. Okay, so I can't turn either of those, so... Okay, we've turned that on. I can't turn that yet. Oh, is this a disinfection thing? Am I getting... Is this like a disinfectant room? Holy crap, it's a disinfectant room. This is an 1899 disinfectant room. In the cellar of this guy's house. Wow. That is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Okay. I'm gonna take a very short break here. I'm gonna grab myself a small drinky poo. And I would advise that you do the same. So I'll be back in just a couple of minutes, and we'll see you shortly. And boop. And we're back. Sorry for the wait there. I went and got myself a lovely cup of tea that you can get on the Treat Your Geek fourth wall store in a cup of me. It's me. It's so cute. Much cuter than I am, especially now that I've got the beard. Right. Back to the game. Didn't think they cared about so much about hygiene in those days. Good on him. Yeah, exactly. Listen, if you're going to be running illegal experiments where you've possibly killed people and involved pigs, be hygienic about it. Flood breach emergency shutdown in place. Well, that's good. This is like a full-on setup for multiple people to be coming and going as well. Like, this is set up like a Black Mesa lab. Like, you know when you play Half-Life? This is set up just like that, except it's 1800s-fied. New area. Collar, the neck, the noose. 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of water, a pinch of salt, a handful of mince, a bay leaf, a herb, just any herb, a skeleton key for the nursery, and a mixing wheel go together. What? That just went off the rails. I don't think you should be eating keys, sir. Like, this looks like we're entering into a factory or something.
I have such visions to share with thee. If my jaw be unshackled, and you harvest the crust from my eyes, make me clean, Mandus, that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
Clean the crust from your eyes? I mean, that looks like a face. So, I can't clean the crust from your eyes. And that seems to be your mouth, maybe. That definitely looks like a face. Dickhead! I will say, so far, this is nowhere near as good as The Dark Descent. May 1st, 1899. But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brute were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find their own god? I have seen these things, and I will tell you now, no. No, they will not. But they will happily accept fealty to a god thrust upon them, and worship it thus given. In this, I realized, they are no different to the masses. They are much the same as us. Once this irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled, and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. We are already sounding like endgame Daniel from The Dark Descent. What? That's some strange music choice. Okay. Well, that's lovely. August 22nd, 1899. In America, they talk of building their cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly. But perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories. They are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talk of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. At the center of the planet, My architect tells me there is a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. That is true. Fun fact. So you know how things at temperature melt? Metal is the same. So that's why we have magma. So we have the crust, and then we have the mantle, just like a whole load of magma. Then underneath that, that's molten rock. But then under that, we have 2 layers of core. We have the outer core, which is basically just liquid metal. But then at the very center is solid metal. And the reason it's solid metal is because of the pressure that's put on it from everywhere around is forcing it to remain in a solid state no matter how heated it gets. Normally with the heat, it would then detach molecules away from each other and it would spread out, thus becoming liquid. But because the pressure on all sides keeping it locked in place, it's a giant metal ball. And that is the reason we have an actual metal core of the planet. Fun fact for you. What is going on there? Just giving a goose a kiss. Okay. You do you, madam. You do you. Most people just collect stamps or magic cards. Teeth and glass is a bit more unique. It is. Ooh, what a lovely bathroom. What a lovely mirror to be spying on my workers. Yes, this'll do nicely. Terence? Fit another pervert glass here? Canada geese stealing your girlfriend since 1899? October 11th, 1899. We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry, using low levels of laudanum derivative in feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits, and we have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. Oh god, oh. Danganronpa V3 ruined Debussy for literally every single person that played that game. No, I will not get into why, because it's huge spoilers. But yes, anybody who has played that, they know. Warning! Fueling pumps. Volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. Always wear protection, kids. Okay. Like, I have like my journal and stuff like that, but I have no inventory or anything like that, which I find to be a severe downgrade. Can't get through there. Same sign as before. Can't get through there. Little door down here. Yes. Oh, hello. Vegans look away now, I guess. Okay, that door won't open, so I have to go through here. And I can jump up here. Yeah. But first. Yes! September 28th, 1899. Imagine, they say, A machine one day that might think like a man. As if is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breathes like a pig. Men and women upon all fours, rutting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets. Alleys and gutters running freely with the careless spill of their conjoinings. The air thick with the whimperings of lust. Bodies streaked with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray a seed over passers-by. And yet, this is the condition Babbage aspired to. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage as I reject these men of government, lest the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. So is this guy like pigs are better than humans? Or is this guy like, all humans are actually pigs, we're no better than pigs? I have a feeling it's the latter. Also, I have a feeling he's basically creating like a pig army, pigman army. Is that what we're doing? Are we making a pigman army? Because I have opinions about that. And they're not good ones. Okay, so we are outside. So this is like a factory that you can access anyway. It just also happens to be attached to our house. Church. Also attached to a church. Oh God. The Bacon Battalion.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
St. Dunstan's Church. Meat processing factory. Ah, yes, because something was mentioned before about butchering. So we come from a family of butchers. No transportation. Danger. Highly corrosive, highly flammable. So that explains part of why we were able to do what we were able to do. Because we had buildings and stuff already. Well, that's helpful. We're here, I guess. And we need to be down here. Somewhere. Okay. Helpful. But yeah, I guess that makes sense for like why we would have the land, certainly, to be able to do all this. Okay, so I can't open that because this is in the way. Ooh, I missed that. Delivery schedule. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules if even the base equipment we are provided with simply will not perform as designated function? These cursed, newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine, there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck to the nearest one to fill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. Can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it, says I. Enough for a night, and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in Damson Templar for a chug. Right. So we need a fuel tank. I mentioned specifically on the lorry. So I would imagine there is a fuel tank somewhere here. I guess not. So maybe at the storeroom and then we come along and then fill her up, I guess. The old crank handle start. Right, so we've got an idea where we're going now. Kind of. Okay, so this is a can of petrol. What do you want me to do? Okay, so I can't just put it in there. So there must be... stored petrol somewhere. Ban swine stench from our seats. Oh, okay. I'll leave you there for a second so I can go through here and back. So, yeah, plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls. So actually, I shouldn't be in here at all. I need to be elsewhere. I think. Again, this is my first time playing this game. So please have mercy on me in the comments, because I have not the foggiest of what I'm doing. It clearly looks like it's supposed to go in there. Oh! Nope. So I guess it is empty. But I was right. Next question is, where the hell do I go to get said petrol? Well, I can't get through there, it's locked. Oh, hang on. Nope, that still doesn't do anything. Still doesn't do anything. I can't open that. So what on earth do I do? Like, I feel as though it's straightforward, and then there's just some tiny thing I'm missing. But for the life of me, I cannot figure it out. Chemical storage is in there, which is where you'd expect to find petrol. Petrol would normally be in some form of chemical storage, or something along those lines. Chemical storage is where I found said tank. Can't do anything there. This is all boarded up, so I can't access it. Can't interact with it at all. Same with the other one. I feel as though I'm so close to having it. Can't just like hop into there. This is clearly where the old wall was like knocked out and they've built all this stuff out like on the inside. Like I can shut this, but I can't interact with this. Do I need to turn the power on somehow? The power is on because the lights are on. Let's have a peek back in here. Definitely can't get through there. Definitely can't get through there. There it is. I was right! I was just outside here and then thought, no, it said outside the factory. It's not outside the factory, it's inside the factory. It is inside the factory. Petrol can. No. Petrol can. To fueling station away. Yep. And we go through, and we go through, and then we run. We say sorry to the vegans. Then we continue on. And we go over here. And then we go in yaha. And then we go in yaha. That's a lot of petrol. Petrol can or petrol can't? Well, it was petrol can't before. Turn, 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 turn. Keep turning, keep turning. There's a thing here. And I'm not sticking around to say hello. Absolutely not, sir. Close that. And away we go! Time to fuel up the car. Or the truck. Engine! Give it a crank. So I gave it a quick crank, and it just, like, sputtered backwards for a second, and that got this open. Okay.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
Doesn't sound good. That's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Are we using the town cemetery for our own nefarious purposes? No, no, no. We would never. We would never. Honestly, what are you saying? We would never do something like that. Okay, that looks like I should be able to go through. Next map. Frankenstein's Pig, the long-awaited sequel to the original masterpiece. Livestock and Bibles. The wires came up out of the ground whilst he lay on the grass asleep. Like serpents they were, and they burrowed into his ears and became his listening. Okay, we made our way through that trial and tribulation. We're inside the church. And there's been talk of an egg. Ah! DJ with the raid! Thank you very much, DJ! Hello, hello, raiders. Welcome. I am Blue from Treat Your Geek, the collective of strange, nerdy people. Oh, Sonia with the raid as well. Thank you both so much. I'm doing good, thank you, DJ. How are you? How are you and Sonia both doing? Thank you both for the raids. That's very kind of you this evening. I'm playing more Amnesia. I'm playing A Machine for Pigs now. It's been not as good as the first game so far, but you know, it's got time to turn it around. That's for certain. Doing well, thanks. Good. What were you up to? We both raided the same person without checking in. Love it. That's amazing. I love it. So yes, how were both your streams? How are you both doing? What were you both up to? Doing some colouring from an advent colouring book. Ooh, nice. Finishing building Lego Rivendell, then played some Dave the Diver. Oh, nice. I love that. I love that for you on both counts. I've heard very good things about Dave the Diver and Lego Rivendell. I'm very jealous of you having that set. It's a very cool set. November 23rd. 1899. Twin candles, bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah I thought could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them. A shepherd indeed. Jealous of Jay having bought the Enterprise set. Yeah. I mean, I'm not so much a Star Trek person as I am Star Wars. So, like, if it was a Star Destroyer, then I'd be very, very jealous. Well, the Enterprise is very cool. Well, if you both have to raid and run, please do so. Self-care is best care after all. So, please take care of yourselves. But if you want to just chill out and hang out with us, then by all means, please do. So, a Lego Game Boy today. Want to buy it so bad, but it was over £125. What? I actually saw one of them the other day in B&M Bargains. I think it was 60. Go and lurk while sort dinner. I will lurk while Duncan sorts food. No worries, you both have good lurks. And let us know what your food is.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
So we're creating a steam-powered machine god using pigs. Am I getting that right? Boss music? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I, Blue Belmont, shall... Oh, hello. We, might have taken over the church a bit. Well, that's clearly missing something. Hey, Geisha, how's it going? No. I turned a lever, I guess. And the care package, thank you very much. Everybody hydrate. How you doing, Geisha? Steampunk pig gods? Hell yeah! Now there's a punk rock band. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ham. Good sore neck, stuff nose. Oh, bless you. Is it just a bit cold that you've got? Whatever it may be, I hope it clears soon. Okay, so I can't turn that. For whatever reason. Come on. Alright, we won't let me open that either. So there's something else I've got to do. Allergies and slept wrong. Yeah. I know that feel. Once you pass 30, that's it. It's game over if you sleep even slightly incorrectly. Now you decide to have a nap on a sofa? Good luck. You're either good. You're just rolling a dice at that point. It's like, am I going to wake up fine, or am I going to wake up absolutely distraught and obliterated? Okay, so that goes through to here, which we can also access through this. Which seems odd that it's got this other little room. Oh no, because that... Yeah, so you come through here, and then you can either go into there, or through here. Okay, no, it makes sense, it makes sense. Okay. I was gonna have a go, but it makes sense. That's clearly what we need. Father Jeremiah's journal, October 1st, 1899. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives. Now, drawn by warmth in winter, by the food that Mandus distributes, my church is full and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them, and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce is specially trained for the new machinery he uses, and that it would be irresponsible, nay, unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. A changed man since Mexico. It is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sickbed, as he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares, to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. Case 35. It's amazing how the second you hit the big 3-0, your body just immediately turns up into dried up driftwood. Yeah, funny that, isn't it? It's like, oh, you've hit level 30, 17 debuffs unlocked. I was holding on to that, but for whatever reason, it just decided not to. I knew it! That lit the fire! Now I can start the steam engine! Choo choo! Hello? Whoa! Okay. You guys know what this is? Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! In the chapel! Secret, 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 secret tunnel! Cages. I'm hearing noises. Again. Silence, do not startle or upset the acquisitions! Acquisitions doesn't sound good.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
That's a shell, child. It's a shell. Okay. It's a big old area. Potatoes! It's potatoes! Boil 'em, mash 'em, pew pew pew! Can't be a good tater. So many potatoes! You, sir, are being rude. And you slightly surprised me. These final thoughts. What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What bestitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found, yet I leave you this, scrawled in the malodorous half-light, whilst my tormentor shuffles below, my fellow prisoners keen and squeal in the gloam, and where I wait for the knocking upon my cage that signifies it is, finally, my turn to make that dark journey into the interior. What is it with these, like, Victorians, Edwardians, all these, 19th century folks and their human experimentation? That was a pig, man. Do I just not have enough charge in my lantern now? Have I used my lantern too much? I have no way of knowing, game! This is very confined, so we came from up there. And there's more here. Da, da, da. Oh, they are over there. Hello. He's gone. There's another little hide spot here. And we're through. And so to the stoking. The fog will not lift. The ship is becalmed. Everyone lies in the half-light waiting to drown in the dry air. He is the paperweight that ballasts them. Piggly Wriggly! Ah, it's another hidden door! Okay. Can't use that one, so let's just... Yep. Over there. So that's our first actual encounter with the pig monsters, I guess. There's another pig mask in there! That's another truck fueling station. Interesting. And there's another truck. This one's top fuel. Why did you suddenly start rolling towards me? That was uncouth. Also, this music's great. Oh my god. Mandus Company Meat Processing Factory, anno 1828.
Water in the shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony. It's too damn bony.
It's the meat processing factory. And not a petrol can. Okay. A little dictaphone?
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government. They make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
It's always just a small sacrifice, isn't it? Just a small it's fine. It's just a small sacrifice. So, we are here, I guess. That's helpful. Anything over here? No. Piston rooms. Here we go. This is a place where we needed to be. I think it's perfectly... Define small. I think it's a perfectly ordinary size sacrifice. Some might even call it a large sacrifice. Something tried moving? I was expecting this floor to give way. I thought it was about to go tumbling again. Say, twice in the space of an hour. Okay, this is going. By the looks of it. Maybe. Or tried to. So we can go up there. And we can go down. Well, let's try going up first, because up is normally control room, where I can figure out what the problem is. Then down is the hell where the problem needs fixing. Alright, can't get out that door. These are all officers and such. Do you have any more stuff? You do! October 17th, 1899. Each compartment is ergonomically designed with a feed trough at one end, so the product naturally settles into a position ready for the stunning arms to connect to the skull. We use the natural static charge built up by the friction of the carts against the belt to generate an electrical charge, which is contained within glass vacuum canisters at the sides of the stunning arm mechanisms and delivered along the stun arms via copper cabling. We have observed that the artificial lightning contained within these canisters seems to calm the product further. Post-stunning, the line tilts sharply to the vertical, the physics of which tips the stunned product upwards to fall directly onto the hook of the bleeding line. This hook passes normally through the haunch or the thigh of the product, and from this point we dispense with the belt and instead instigate a channeled floor, which creates a funnel allowing blood and byproduct excretions to collect and run to the fluid collection tanks. Okay. Cool. That's definitely pigs you're talking about, right? Definitely not humans.
Hear me, Mandus. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons.
Well, I got that.
Meet the saboteur. You will understand everything.
The saboteur. Is the saboteur you? I have a feeling it might be. Okay, so there's nothing left for me up here, is there? No. So down, down, down we go! What awaits us? Nobody knows! Or at least I don't. Ah! Dog! Hang on, I'm gonna retreat slightly because I don't. There's stuff down here. Hey, dog! How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid! What were you playing? Do this because I didn't get a chance to earlier. No, thank you for doing the mash, doing the shout out, Mash. Look at this whole entire blue woo. It is the Impatient Zero. Thank you for the care package. Everybody, make sure you have a drink, preferably water. What were you up to then, dog? Ah, more World of Warcraft. Did you enjoy? We also got a raid from our lovely Sonia earlier as well. We were collecting furniture and wow, housing is so good. Nice. Love to hear it. Well, we were going to play a little bit more, but actually... Start and Jez still going. I just ended tab early because my brain was checking out. That's fair. You got to take care of yourself first. You got to always make sure you're taking care of yourself first. Everything else can wait. So, I think you made the right choice there. Well, if you need to raid and run, and lurk and take care of yourself, please do. Self-care is best care. And otherwise, chill out, have a lurk, have a relax. I am going to quickly do another very short break because we're coming up just on the next hour there. And then we'll play for a little bit longer. But for where we are right now, we're just about to get into some stuff. And I don't want to, like, pause partway through. So I'll take a very short break now and get a top up of my water. Amnesia goes well. I've never played this game before, but it's going well. So far, I haven't particularly been scared or anything. But I've got the light on and you can see my face. So if I do get scared, you get real reaction, not chibi or 3D avatar reaction. Right, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Get some water. And if you haven't already yet, make sure to take your meds if you need them. And... Bloop. Thank you very much for the wait there, folks. Got myself a fresh glass of water and quickly checked a couple things for stuff I'm doing tomorrow. Namely, going up to my mum's to get the Christmas decorations that I forgot to get down. And also go down to the house and do a bit more on that. So we're going to go for a little bit longer. I have no idea how far through the game I am. I'd guess maybe halfway? One is burning. That's good. We want that. 2 is not. Let's get a few more hunks of coal in there. Close the door. Yes! Okay. We did it good. That doesn't sound good, so I'm just going to close that door. Stop! Are your furnaces fueled? Yes, actually. I just double-checked that. Quite by accident. Ah. Ah-ha-ha! There's more! There's more furnaces! No, go stay in. Thank you. Right, that's that one. So 5 and 6 through there. Good lord, there's a lot of furnaces. Alright, that one's going. Five is going, 6 isn't. Do I really only have the one? I guess maybe so. Danger, no entry to under the pistons when the machine is at rest. Why no entry under when at rest? Surely it should be the other way around. Surely you don't want it moving to be able to get underneath it. This sounds like a creature's coming for me. Right, that's all the furnaces lit. Hey, pig. Okay, I think we're a go. That was a creature. And I can get under here now. Got to bring the chat back up. jump on that. Why does it keep flickering? Is it flickering to let me know there's enemies about? Why do you flicker so? What is music going on? Oh, it's finished. Ah! A true! With the raid as well. Thank you very much, True. I'm currently definitely not cacking myself. There we go. Jump scares for the win. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. That was the closest to a scare I've gotten all evening. This has not been a scary game. Hello. How are you doing, a True? What were you playing? Did you have fun? Also playing World of Warcraft. Hey, Mama Lee, how's it going? Went back into World of Warcraft. Nice. Did you enjoy? And how are you doing, Mama Lee? Yes, did. Much more than I thought it would. Hell yeah! I'm happy to hear that for you. Is this my way across? I can't jump up on it. Is there something I missed? Hello. I can't see! But I think I've somehow gotten past the creature, which is good. We like getting past creatures. Nope. Alright, how's you? I'm doing alright, thank you. Been a busy day. Not played Warcraft in forever. I've never played it. I own World of Warcraft and several of the expansions because a friend bought them for me like 10 years ago or something like that. For I think it was like a tenner. It was like all the way up to Mists and Pandaria was included. I took the Grognard's approach of, let's pretend I'm new to it, and I'm genuinely glad I did. Hell yeah. To be fair, it's been so long, you might as well be new. Yeah, that's what I've heard about that sort of thing. Jez and I got a true back into it. I had played since it was Orcs versus Humans. Long after I got together with the waifu, I stopped playing it. October 21st, 1899. The product moves now into the bleeding. A system of spring-loaded blades are arranged here. Tension is built via a series of springs that run along the bleeding line, using the momentum of the product itself to build up the energy for the action ahead. The blades are released at a point of optimum tension as the product passes. The combination of the speed of release and the sudden stop against the rubber buffers at the side of the line sets the blades spinning rapidly enough to cut the throat of the product. It is a clean, sympathetic and efficient process. The product then continues along the line, and the natural bleeding process is allowed time to occur, the blood collecting in the angled basin at the foot of the line. Secondary spring blades are positioned at 2 further points along the line. Should the mid-level rubber buffers continue to be manipulated, in the form of a semi-blade product thrashing or twitching, these movements automatically form the basis of the spring energy required to send the next bleeding blade into activity. So basically what he's done is he's automated the whole process of you know, butchering pigs. Okay. Oh no, you are coming closer. Oh, I was about to taunt you. You are getting closer. Okay. Ah! I took a hit. I'm hit. Where do I go? Ah! I'm lost and confused! Never mind. Okay. That's a blast from the past. They re-released the original Warcraft games on GOG. I should play them someday, see how they hold up. I think we still have one of the Warcraft CD games hanging around somewhere. I took a long break after BFA, but just got me back into it with War Within. I have a few old goodies on CD and DVD as well, but I don't have a computer with a disk drive. I just got like an external disk drive, because I've also got some goodies to play. If I... It's going to take a little bit to get to them. I have some PC games on CD and DVD as well. Which I loved ever since I was a kid. Particularly Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth. Fantastic games. Absolutely fantastic. Played for hundreds of hours as a kid. Okay. Compound X! Storage. Danger. No naked flames. So I am now currently still in the same place. Okay. April 30th, 1899. The crate arrived this morning and I had delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery, or was born deformed and an attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and I suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the processes of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here my great-uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subject of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chattels. Loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. Sniff my orb! Behold my orbs! Are you gazing upon my orbs? My daughter got me next door once so I could watch movies and play games. Nice. Okay, so yeah, we are turning pigs into gods. And also, the orb mentioned again, so Mandus here is clearly a relative of either Alexander of Brennenburg, or, because it's been 60 years, is perhaps related to Jonathan. But what happened to Jonathan at the end of Dark Descent? Well, it depends on which ending. I'm hearing children and it's creepy. Chemical transportation. Danger! Highly corrosive, highly flammable. Oh, so that's like we're below where we were before. Yeah. Wait, where the hell do I go then? Oh! In the nest of eggs. Drop any sixpence sparrows and doves. See all the angels are weeping above. There's no more forgiving, there's no one to save. For today, darling Lily goes into her grave. Yeah, the three endings: died, escaped, or went with a gripper. This doesn't feel good. It's orbit time. That's not good. My head. My back.
Quickly, Mandus, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
Okay, but who's our friend? That doesn't fill me with confidence. July 15th, 1899. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate and using incineration, or we risk a continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae to 1 part orgone monad disperal fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Well, I wonder what we're possibly going to have to do. Okay. Can't get through that. It's locked. Glasses. I think this might be a good place to leave it, because I have no idea how much longer I've got left of this game. I mean, How Long to Beat gave me 5 hours as like an average playthrough if you're trying to be somewhat thorough. We're at 2-ish hours played. So that should mean at least 1 stream. Probably about 1 stream left of this, which is significantly shorter than I initially anticipated. But hey! Took Magic about 5 hours to be there. Okay, so I should be about halfway. Oh, okay, cool. Right! Well, thank you everybody so much for joining me. As I make fairly reasonable progress through this game, actually. Like, I mean, it's certainly got some interesting parts to it, but it's just not got the atmosphere of the Dark Descent. And you've got no inventory, you've got no health, you've got no sanity, you've got none of these things where it kind of just feels like a walking sim. And don't get me wrong, walking sims can be really fun. But walking sims really rely on atmosphere and story. This doesn't seem to have either of those down anywhere near as well as the Dark Descent did. So, yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this so far. I'm definitely going to finish it. I'm interested in finishing it. And now that we're getting these links back to the Dark Descent, we're talking about the Brennenberg infusion and the orb and stuff like that. It's like, okay, we're building to something here. Let's see where it goes. But I'm just... yeah. I'm of two minds about this game at the minute. We'll see probably next week if it sticks the landing. But thank you for joining me today. Today is Thursday, so yesterday on the TUIG, for everyone, we released another episode of Pokemon Crystal Chaos Relay. It's an interesting one, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. It's a really good watch, though, so please make sure you do watch it, and leave a comment as well. Other than that, we'll be back here again on Saturday at 11, I believe. 11, for some more multiplayer. Should be more Supermarket Together. And then Saturday evening, we're going to be having another stream. And then on Sunday at 7, we're going to have another edition of Reddit and Weep. So we've got lots of amazing stuff coming up down the line for you in terms of live streams. So let's have a look at who we're going to raid on the Twitchy times. Through a lot of popular gameplay systems from the first games, such as Science Inventory, Lamp, Needing Oil, devs are going to put in some new systems, including an infection system, but they couldn't get it to run and dummied it out at the last minute. So in the end, the game does feel a bit more empty. Yeah, it definitely feels more empty, but also feels empty in plot, not just in gameplay mechanic. No, thank you very much, Sonia, and thank you again. 4 raids today. 4 raids. So a massive thank you to DJ Spudgun, Sonia James, Cryptid Dog, and Atru UK, all for the raids. You fantastic, fantastic human beings. Now then, who are we going to raid? Who is live? Ooh! So, if anybody on here who's possibly seen it before, we have done some streams of the game Are We There Yet? Well, another member of our community, too, actually, Diabolus and Colico Jack, are currently live together playing Are We There Yet? So let's go say hi and go chill out. Enjoy some more Are We There Yet? Thank you again, everybody, so much for joining. And I'll see you certainly next Thursday for more Amnesia. Go tell Colico and Diabolus hi. And we'll see you next time. Bye, folks.